Today I want to talk about something deeply personal and universally resonant: growth, especially in ourselves and in our relationships. The statement, "I will never tell my friends that I used to like you better. Used to like how you related to me better back then because you haven't grown since then. It's time to grow. It's time to get a better mindset," carries a powerful truth about who we are and who we can become. At first glance, that statement might sound blunt. But underneath that bluntness is a profound psychological insight. People and relationships grow when we adopt the right mindset. Scientific foundations: growth versus fixed mindset. A cornerstone of modern psychology that directly supports this message is the distinction between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, a concept developed by Stanford psychologist Carol S. Dweck. In her groundbreaking book Mindset: The New Psychology of Success, Dweck describes two ways of viewing personal attributes and abilities. A fixed mindset assumes qualities like intelligence, personality, even emotional maturity, are unchangeable. A growth mindset believes that abilities and characteristics can be cultivated through effort, learning, and experience. When applied to relationships, this idea becomes even more relevant. A fixed mindset might say, "This person is always going to be the same. We liked each other better before because that's who they were." A growth mindset, on the other hand, says, "People can grow. Relationships evolve. Conflict and difference can be opportunities for better understanding." This is exactly what your statement is challenging. The unwillingness to grow keeps relationships stuck in the past. And research shows that this isn't just theoretical. It affects how we handle conflict, communication, and connection with others. Why growth matters in relationships. When we embrace growth in relationships, we unlock something powerful. We stop replaying the past. A growth mindset encourages us to see relationships as dynamic, evolving, and reflective of our own growth. Stagnation occurs when one or both partners resist that evolution. Conflict becomes a chance to learn. In fixed mindset relationships, disagreement might feel like a threat. But with growth, conflict becomes a tool for deeper understanding and empathy. We value who the person can become, not just who they once were. Growth is about potential and embracing the journey that shapes us into better versions of ourselves. Supporting books and articles. There are several powerful books and perspectives that reinforce this idea of growth in relationships and self. Carol Dweck, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success. As discussed, this book outlines mindset as a psychological construct that affects not just achievements, but how we respond to challenges and change, including in our relationships. Bell Hooks, All About Love, New Visions. Hooks argues that love isn't a static emotion, but a practice of intention, growth, and self-reflection. She invites us to move beyond nostalgia for how things used to be and toward the loving practices necessary for connection today. Young Pueblo's forthcoming How to Love Better. This new work emphasizes that knowing yourself deeply and compassionately is key to strengthening your relationships, and that love and growth must go hand in hand. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Though not directly about interpersonal dynamics, Hay's work highlights the importance of letting go of the past and shifting your thought patterns in order to heal and grow personally, a principle that underlies any genuine relational growth. Growth mindset in everyday life. Importantly, a growth mindset doesn't mean never looking back. It means not living in the past. It means using past experiences to inform who you are becoming rather than insisting others remain as they were. It means seeing change not as betrayal but as progress. When we say, "You used to like me better back then because you haven't grown," we are not condemning someone, We are calling for the courage to evolve, emotionally, mentally, and relationally. As Carol Dweck teaches, growth isn't automatic. It comes from deliberate choices. The choice to reflect rather than react. The choice to learn rather than defend. The choice to see potential instead of perfection. It's time to grow. In closing, the essence of personal and relational maturity boils down to one truth. Growth is not just possible, it's necessary. And it begins within each of us. So to everyone here today, let's honor our pasts without being trapped by them. Let's champion growth, in ourselves and others, with patience and humility. And let's approach our relationships with the belief that we can grow, not just remain the same. Because the best version of love, the love that lasts, is not nostalgic. It's dynamic. It's learning. It's growth.